in Florida.
Okay.
I had a client, he wanted to get the shape up, right? He wanted to have a lasting shape up. So what he did, the lady convinced him to get his line tattooed. So he had a tattoo line on his what? On the shape up, right?
Wow.
What he didn't take into account for was the fact that his hair was receding. So he paid $300 for that tattoo. I do a 45 degrees when I taper the neck off center, and the reason I do that is because the line of sight, remember, we see things in 3 dimensions, right? So when a person's going out and they advertising my haircut, I want people to see it the way it's supposed to be. Right. I'm angling. What I'm doing is angling the clipper. Okay. So I'm actually cutting with the corner of the clipper like this. Okay. As opposed to laying it flat. Pull the hair, don't pull the hair. I told you that, right? You see what I'm doing?
You're using the skin to cut the hair instead of moving the razor.
Yeah.
So what exactly does that do? That's like prevents cutting or something?
Because sometimes you get dry spots. Okay. I use Bigen.
But you use that more for like a spot, on the spot.
Yeah, this is really more or less on the spot, right? Let me show you something real quick.
Yeah, that didn't work out using that in videos.
But this is like for finish, right? Okay. The molecules on the Bigen is basically what they do is they adhere to the hair.
Right.
Yeah, they don't go in.
They don't penetrate the follicle.
Right.
So what they do is the clusters, they get around the hair like this.
And hold on to it.
Attach
itself to it. So that's the reason why after a couple of shampoos, it's out.
It comes out.
Okay.
So it never penetrates.
It never
The
penetrates.
cuticle layer doesn't get nothing going to the cortex.
I had a client, I'm going to tell you a quick story. I had a client come in the barbershop. It's 3 barbershops down where I'm at. And the guy said that he pays $15 for a haircut. I said, wow, 15. I said, okay. No, he said normally he gets a haircut for 10. I said, well, who cuts your hair for $10? It was his first time coming to the barbershop. So I did exactly what I just did to him, right? I said, this is what I'm gonna show you. I said, you know, like you go to McDonald's and you get it supersized, right? I said, now I'm gonna show you what a regular $10 cut looks like. So I cut him, gave him a $10 cut. He looked at it. I said, but I'm not gonna stop there. I said, let me show you what a $15 cut looks like. Alright? So I gave him a $15 cut. So the first cut I just did, I basically laid it down, right, with the clipper. I didn't take any of the ends off, none of that. Laid it down, gave him a nice shape up, looked at it, liked it. I said, well, let me show you what you're missing. So then I went through and I hooked him up like this. I gave him the Bigen, right? Gave him the detail lines, put the rays on it. By the time he got up out the chair, he was like, man, it's worth it. It's worth it because you gotta let the client see the difference.